And welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla, and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. I have a toothache, so I'm not in the best mood, but let's get through this. All right. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. Natural remedies for a toothache. Drop them in the chat. I do not have dental insurance, and even if I did, you guys know that shit is expensive as hell. Even with insurance, like, you still have to pay an arm and a leg, so. Alright. Authenticity and grounding fell out. Authenticity talks about be your divine self at all times. You weren't designed to fit in. Break away from expectations and fully express yourself in your own unique way, and you will be a magnet for success. Okay? So you may need to, as it says here, be your divine self at all times. Stay true to yourself. Maybe don't try to fit in with the crowd. Don't, pretend to be someone you're not just to fit in. Be you. Be true. All right? And you will be a magnet for success, as it says. Okay, break away from expectations and fully express yourself, okay? And then grounding, you're being asked to ground yourself. You have been spending too much time in your head, and it is time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet in the ground and enjoy the centering feeling this brings, okay? So you might need some grounding. Okay, I can definitely say when I got up this morning to take my kids to the summer camp, I felt a bit better. You know, I've been taking ibuprofen. They're only the 200 milligrams, so they're not really helping much. But, you know, usually they help. And so since it's not helping barely, you know, it's like I can still feel the pain through hours after taking it. So, yeah, some of you may need to go outside, get some air, some fresh air, move around. Okay. Whew. Let's clarify. Because I'm a bit, let's see what comes out of this. Because I'm not too sure. Clarify, authentic, with grounding here, please, and thank you, Spirit. Why is authentic and grounding here for the overall energies of the reading? Alright. The Three of Pentacles comes out. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. At the bottom, the Seven of Cups, opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. So you may have the opportunity to team up with someone, to collaborate with someone, maybe to learn something, build something with someone, okay? Maybe by, being true to yourself, okay? Trusting your intuition. Trust yourself. Having high morals, okay? Maybe after some type of painful ending or betrayal, loss, defeat, okay? What else, please, and thank you, Spirit, for authenticity and grounding here. Why is authenticity here with grounding, please, and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this authenticity here with grounding. Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. At the bottom, Two of Swords, difficult decision, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock, okay? So maybe you're going to have to put in some work, maybe, okay? Stick to a routine, maybe. Be efficient, productive, okay? Responsible, all right? There's probably a choice that you need to make about some type of relationship. With the Ten of Cups here, divine love, harmony, blissful relationship, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, a total love and support. And then the Lovers, love, harmony, relationship, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together. Okay, so you could be partnering up with someone in a romantic way, okay? The Devil comes out. Shadow, self-attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, and toxicity with the Nine of Cups at the bottom, which come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, and gratitude. The Fool card, new beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous, optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity, pleasure. And then the Death card, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. Okay, so maybe you're taking a leap of faith, ending something, okay? You could be ending something with a certain someone, maybe someone that's in the Devil energy, okay? What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for authenticity here with grounding. The Temperance, balance, moderation, harmony, patience, being sensible, purpose, and finding meaning. Okay, so things could be balancing out for you at this time. Six of Cups at the bottom, familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing childhood memories, innocence, joy, nostalgia. Maybe with something in the past, okay? Maybe you're able to bring balance into something because you're moving from a King of Swords energy, head over heart, disciplined, truthful, mental clarity, authority. The Moon card, illusions, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious premonitions. So maybe it's like you're no longer, the illusions are no longer, you're no longer blinded by illusions, okay? What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for authenticity with grounding. Please and thank you, Spirit. What else for authenticity here with grounding, please and thank you, Spirit. The Chariot, movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage. At the bottom, the Wheel of Fortune, good luck, karma, cycles of life, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable, fate, ups and downs, unpredictable. All right, so maybe something is destined or fated, maybe for you to move forward, make progress, leave something behind here with the Six of Swords, transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. And then the Queen of Swords, unbiased judgment, independent, clear boundaries. All right, maybe it's fate that you, move forward and set clear boundaries maybe with someone, okay? One more, please and thank you, Spirit, for authenticity with grounding. One more, please and thank you, Spirit, for authenticity with grounding. The Hierophant, institution, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, and trust. Four Cups at the bottom, meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, disconnected. Okay. Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity. And then the Three of Swords, emotional heartbreak. Excuse me, why would I say emotional? Heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression. So definitely something about you moving forward. This Hierophant always gets me. It always gets me because I don't get like a clear definition with the Hierophant card. Okay, so one definition I could stick by is doing things by the book, conformity, like doing what others before you have done, doing what society says is right, pretty much, okay? It says the Four of Cups, emotional discontent or apathy, a sense of dissatisfaction or boredom, ignoring an opportunity or blessing out of emotional overwhelm or detachment. This card shows someone possibly turning inward, feeling uninspired by what's being offered, even by the universe. Okay. So, before going any further, maybe like uninterested in some type of charity, some type of balance in giving and receiving, as it says here. Six of Pentacles, balance in giving and receiving, charity, generosity, power dynamics in relationships, givers versus receivers. This card adds theme to fairness and imbalance, possibly a desire for mutual respect to be seen and supported emotionally and materially. And then the Three of Swords, heartbreak, emotional pain, betrayal, grief, or deep disappointment. A need to confront and heal old wounds. You are likely navigating a painful emotional experience tied to traditional structures or expectations, such as a committed relationship, religious belief, or family norm. You may be feeling disillusioned or emotionally disconnected from what once felt meaningful. The Six of Pentacles suggests a lack of reciprocity or fairness. You may have given more than you have received, whether in emotional support, understanding, or stability. The Three of Swords confirms that this has caused deep hurt, perhaps due to betrayal, unfulfilled expectations, or painful realization about relationships in the system you trusted. So maybe it's like you're following the norms of dating, okay? So maybe like in a previous relationship, as a woman or a man, however, take the role how it fits, you weren't doing the traditional role, okay? So it's probably you felt taken advantage of because you were, if you were a woman, you were paying for everything, all right? If you were a man, you were maybe doing all of the cooking and cleaning. That's just like traditional roles, I would say, okay? And the other person not doing anything, not trying to assist to help you at all, not offering any help, just taking advantage. Okay, so maybe it's like you're uninterested in something because of the past, okay? Because of what happened previously. The spiritual message says the Hierophant also calls for spiritual wisdom. You may be being asked to reflect on what beliefs or systems are no longer serving you. Seek healing through spiritual or therapeutic means. Rebuild trust in your inner guidance rather than external authority. In summary, this spread suggests that you may be reevaluating your connection to traditional values or commitments, especially after a disappointment or heartbreak. There is a need to reclaim emotional balance, heal past pain, and possibly rewrite what trust and support looks like for you going forward, okay? We have another deck here that we're going to use. as well. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify this Three of Pentacles, please and thank you, Spirit. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. Clarify this Three of Pentacles here, please and thank you, Spirit. One card for this Three of Pentacles. The Lover's decisions. Justice at the bottom. Truth and wisdom. The Lovers talks about distractions, harmony, love, confidence, unity, fickleness. Decisions. The Lovers symbolize open hearts ready for new ventures and relationships, but not just in a romantic sense. This card represents decisions to be made with the need to benefit you. Look at the long-term gain rather than the short-term. A venture or even a relationship may need to be sacrificed. This card also reminds you that if you lust more than you love, affairs will be in the future. Star message: contemplate your opinions. Contemplate your options. Make the best decision you can and commit to it. Moon, magic affirmation: I am in control of what I desire from love, okay? So some type of new love could be coming in, new situationships, relationships, something where you're collaborating or teaming up with others, okay? And then justice, legitimacy, honesty, principles, balance, justice and fairness, truth. The justice card represents honesty in legal situations. Home, life, and work. Are you being true to those around you? If not, your actions require answers. This card may signify you're being treated unjustly. In time, it will become clear how and why. Alternatively, perhaps someone around you is being deceitful and guilty of taking your kindness for weakness. This card can also represent the balance between home and life. Home, life, and work. Seek the answers you need to accept the fact is the star message. The moon message: I find balance in everything that I do. So maybe some type of truth or clarity or balance is coming in. Justice in your love life, okay? Yeah, maybe you haven't, been up to dating, been very out of it, or just uninterested because of something that happened in the past. You could be moving past that, okay? What about this Knight of Pentacles here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. One card for this Knight of Pentacles here, please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the Knight of Pentacles. Please and thank you, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles, double time. Trust. Six of Wands at the bottom. The Knight of Pentacles, efficiency, stability, and growth. Trust. The Knight sees you slowing down to think rationally. They do not rush into things and take their time understanding fine print. You need to be over analytical for the best results within a situation. This card also shows unity and teamwork, as the time to brainstorm and communicate to help a situation's outcome is now. Look for true and tried methods to minimize failure. In relationships, this card could suggest moving slowly to be definite in what you want. It can also represent a journey of money. Star message. Make a decision now based on whom and what you trust the most. Okay. So maybe thinking before you decide to act on something. Give me a second. So it says here when two of the same cards, well, when the Knight of Pentacles clarifies the Knight of Pentacles, because that's for both of these here. It says it amplified, meaning steadfastness, hard work, and reliability are at the heart of a situation. Spirit is emphasizing the importance of consistency over speed, dedication to long-term goals, being thorough, patient, and responsible. The spiritual and emotional message: you are being called to honor the process, even if it's slow and uneventful. This may be a reminder not to rush or seek shortcuts. The path you are on is building real, lasting foundations. It can also suggest staying grounded and not letting emotions or distractions pull you away from your mission. So maybe staying committed to something. Okay. And just being cautious. Just making sure things are how they're supposed to be. Okay. And then the Six of Wands. Achievement, validation, success, grounding. The Six of Wands is one of the most positive minor arcana cards and is also a yes answer when you ask a question of the deck. It shows good karma as you are rewarded for your hard work. Expect to triumph in all aspects of your life. You will gain deserved recognition for your achievements, so be proud and thankful and reflect on your journey. If you are taking exams, undergoing tests, or involved in legal matters, this card signals a good outcome. Star message: count your blessings. You are victorious. So some type of achievement, success, okay, validation. Good karma is coming in, okay, from your hard work. Maybe it's letting you know, yes, a major change, a transformation is going to be coming in. You're going to be seeing the growth from your hard work paying off, okay? Let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit. What about this Devil card here? Shadow, self-attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, and toxicity. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for this Devil card. Why is this Devil here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is this Devil card here? Please and thank you, Spirit. The Five of Cups. Grief. With the Five of Wands, the number 55 could be significant. The Five of Cups talks about hope, defeat, sadness, grief. Symbolizing grief and loss, this card shows real sadness and disappointment, leading to you feeling disconnected. You may have been denied a work opportunity or promotion. Within a relationship or friendship, you may have been disappointed or felt rejected. It can also mean a literal loss of a loved one. This card brings to your attention the temporary. These feelings will not last, and your situation will get better. Release these feelings. However, feels best to you, know that the sun will rise again tomorrow. Moon message: there is a new chance on the horizon. Things are getting better. Okay, so maybe healing from someone that was in the Devil energy. Let me see. So it says here, you may be bound by something or someone that has led to a deep emotional grief or sorrow. There is likely an attachment or addiction that causes reoccurring pain, a feeling of loss, guilt, or regret over choices made under the influence of temptation or fear, a situation where you are struggling to let go even though you know it is unhealthy. All right? So some of you may be having a hard time releasing something or not wanting to, or you're sad about releasing it, okay? It says the devil represents bondage, obsession, temptation, and unhealthy dependencies, whether it's a person, habit, or internal belief. The Five of Cups shows that you are mourning what's gone or what went wrong, but may be fixated on the pain instead of healing. This combo can signal feeling trapped in sadness or guilt, being haunted by past choices that may have involved self-sabotage or indulgence, and a cycle of regret that is hard to break free from. In love, this can point to a toxic relationship or emotional codependency, where there is grief or a loss, but still a tie that binds. There might be a regret over staying too long, choosing someone who wasn't good for you, or ignoring the red flags. Okay. Spirit is asking that you acknowledge what binds you, but to not let regret define you. The Five of Cups always shows two full cups still standing. You haven't lost everything. There is a path forward. Forgiveness, especially for yourself, is a crucial step in reclaiming your freedom. This pairing is a clear nudge to free yourself from the emotional chains of regret, guilt, or toxic attachment. You're being shown the cost of staying stuck, but also the hope that healing is possible if you choose to see what remains and move toward it. Okay, so maybe some of you are having a hard time releasing something that you know you need to release, okay? There's something maybe that you want to hold on to, you're not ready to release. Five of Wands, conflict, opinions, drama, chaos. There are many strong opinions around you. You may be struggling to be heard, or equally giving negative energy to a situation. Something must give to settle differences. Communication is key. There may be conflicts within relationships, at home, or at work, as things are out of balance. Try to see both sides, weed out untruths, and find out the facts. Know that your time to speak is coming, and you are holding your position for a greater good. Moon message: be transparent and true, and keep away from drama. So it'll probably be time for you to act on something, with the Judgment right behind the Five of Wands, talking about action, and then the Nine of Swords, trauma. All right. This could have something to do with you maybe having to, work on yourself for something, okay? What about this Temperance here? Balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, and finding meaning. Clarify the Temperance card. Seven of Pentacles, vision, with the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. Seven of Pentacles, perseverance, reward, investment, vision. This card asks that you to be patient and to continue down your path. Watch what you have sowed as the nurture you show to all your projects will pay off and be worth the wait. Things may seem stagnant or stuck now, but the time for movement and a sense of accomplishment is coming. Don't force anything to do with time or money, as this may jeopardize the outcome. Work with what you have around you and try to focus on something else. Moon magic: the finish line is straight ahead. Stay patient and it will be worth it in the end. Okay, so balance is coming in. Okay, things are paying off for you. All right. And then the Nine of Pentacles: comfort, gratitude, self-sufficiency, and wealth. And an abundance of your own, you showcase your abilities and focus on self-love. Wealth flourishes as you have confidence, as you have the confidence needed to break out of the box and bring inspiration to your career and creative projects. You need to enjoy what you have built around you and embrace your newfound radical independence. If you are in a relationship, you may need to step away to reach this sense of fulfillment. Moon message: you are within luxury. Enjoy this moment and make memories. All right, so definitely some type of progress. All right, and you're going to be comfortable. Some type of comfort could be coming in as well. Okay. What about this Chariot here? Movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, and courage. The Nine of Cups. Gratitude, success, rewards, fulfillment. You are content and blessed as your wishes come true. There's this sense of deep emotional fulfillment in all that you do as you have achieved. In all that you do as you have achieved or are close to what you had set out to do. There are good times ahead to be shared with family and friends. You're euphoric. Count your blessings and be gracious and sensitive to those who are less fortunate. This card reveals the stars have answered your prayers and you will be given the opportunity to receive your heart's desire. The Moon message: keep manifesting and taking action while asking the moon to help make it a reality. All right? So if you're asking maybe for some type of progress, you're going to be seeing that. Okay, that's coming in. You will be successful at whatever this is that's coming in for you. Okay, and let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Hierophant here. Institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bondage, mercy, wisdom, and trust. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the Hierophant. One card. Please and thank you, Spirit, for the Hierophant. The Knight of Wands, immaturity, with the Three of Cups at the bottom. Knight of Wands, entertainment, action, speed, immaturity. The Knight of Wands indicates fast movement with high immature energy. This results in very little planning, but with the focus on dreams coming true. There's a lot of communication as situations move swiftly. New people enter your life as you travel and network. There may be a romantic temptation which you cannot ignore. Do not get too ahead of yourself and live in the present moment. This card shows action and being in the moment. Enjoy yourself and live in the present, okay? So it's maybe Spirit wants you to do something by the bit. Go with the flow, you know. Any type of entertainment, action, speed, go with it, okay? And then the Three of Cups. Socializing, karma, boundaries, celebrations. This card is one of playful happiness and celebrations with socializing and communities coming together. There is a lot of fun and energy as you reunite with old friends and meet new ones. This card predicts weddings, parties, and social gatherings. The union of people feeling imbalanced and joyful. This card is also a karmic lesson. You are rewarded for your hard work and loyalty with the chance to release anything negative. Be mindful of overindulging and romantic temptations. Celebrate and enjoy what you have achieved, okay? So some type of celebration is coming in. Maybe there's going to be a party or something where you meet someone. All right. Something may come of it. All right. Maybe some plans to move forward. Okay. Let's get one final message before we close out, please, and thank you, Spirit. One final message for myself and the collective before we close out. New life with time to go at the bottom of the deck. New life is 39. New life, birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. When spring awakens, the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fulfill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Okay? So, opportunities, growth, all right? Second opportunities, new things coming in for you. The prosperity message, you have every reason to be optimistic right now. As things seem to fall into place magically, new opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. It's as if life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with excitement. Fortune is smiling on you. So definitely getting good news. Definitely, okay? And then time to go, 45 at the bottom. Time to go, endings, completion, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. You're at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It is time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on. Even if you need to be in transition for some time, your destiny is calling you. Prosperity message. This message is clear. The path you have been on with your work, creative projects, and business alliances have come to an end. You will not find the success you desire by continuing with what is now in front of you. This is an auspicious sign because there is no choice that will benefit you other than risking stepping into the unknown. It is time to walk towards something new. This card also pertains to the more neutral concept of completion. You have finished your task and can rest assured that this ending will open up a powerful new avenue of opportunity, even better than anything you can imagine. You have done all you can. Now trust that Spirit keeps the plan moving forward. Fortune requires you to conclude this chapter of your life. And remember that when you close one door, another opens, okay? So it's time to walk away from something, all right? And walk into something new. I really feel like it's maybe a relationship, okay? So that is the reading that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.